Bishop warns Nigeria is sinking and on the verge of becoming a failed state. A Catholic bishop in Nigeria has issued a stark warning, stating that the nation is sinking and becoming a failed state. Bishop Anthony Adaji of Idah Diocese in Kogi State, located in Nigeria's Middle Belt region, criticized the administration of President Bola Tinubu for its handling of the economy amid rampant inflation and increasing attacks by militant and criminal groups. The bishop's remarks echo the sentiments of many Nigerians both at home and abroad. Adaji lamented that Nigeria is deteriorating into a country where people can no longer trust the government. Nigeria, home to over 230 million people, is almost evenly split between Christians and Muslims, with Christianity dominant in the south and Islam in the north. The Middle Belt, including Kogi State, serves as a religious intersection, with Kogi being about 45% Muslim and 40% Christian. The rest of the population adheres to traditional ethnic religions. This year, Ahmed Usman Ododo, a Muslim member of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, was elected as governor of Kogi State. The APC is also the party of President Tinubu. Adaji expressed his disillusionment with the state of Nigerian democracy, saying, "If you look at the political arrangement right now, the governor controls the state through a political party, and in local government elections, no other party wins. Yet we still call it democracy. Democracy is failing in Nigeria." His frustration is fueled by protests earlier this year, such as the #EndBadGovernance-in-Nigeria demonstrations, which led to deaths and arrests. Protesters were voicing their grievances over food shortages, corruption, and the removal of gas and electricity subsidies. People are dying because they can't afford basic food, like a cup of gari, cassava flour, the bishop stated. He emphasized the contrast between Nigeria's struggling domestic situation and the success of Nigerians abroad. Adaji noted that Nigeria has the world's largest concentration of black intellectuals, citing statistics that show over 61% of Nigerian Americans aged 25 and older hold a bachelor's degree or higher, far exceeding the U.S. national average of 28%. How can such a country, with so much potential, be sinking and becoming a failed state? Adaji asked, pointing to what he perceives as political mismanagement. Politicians in Nigeria are not helping democracy to grow. It is hard to believe that in a state controlled by one political party, no other party can win at the local level. This is a deliberate attempt to destroy democracy. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, recently reported that Nigeria has the largest number of food-insecure people globally, with 31.8 million people facing hunger. Adaji attributed this to poor governance and mismanagement of the country's wealth, stating, "Nigeria is blessed abundantly, but corruption and mismanagement have brought us to this point. If nothing is done, it will only get worse." He criticized Tinubu's administration, saying that the removal of fuel subsidies and the soaring cost of goods have impoverished many Nigerians. "We cannot call this progress when people are dying because they can't afford food," Adaji said. He called on the government to cut the cost of governance, arguing that it is unacceptable for politicians to receive high salaries while ordinary Nigerians are suffering. Adaji's message was clear. We must tell ourselves the truth. If nothing changes, the future of Nigeria looks bleak.
Join us at Dias Point and share your constructive views and opinions. Your voice has the power to uplift marginalized communities and inspire real change. Together, we can build an informed society that stands against bad governance. Watch, comment, and share Dias Point articles with your network to help create a positive impact. Dias Point, empowered by Africans in diaspora.